Jim and Music Gay, Jim and Music Gay, hey, Jim and Music Gay, oh, so much. Jim and Music Gay, Jim and Music Gay, hey, Jim and Music Gay, and oh, so much. Jim and Music Gay, Jim and Music Gay, hey, Jim and Music Gay, and oh, so much more.
A reading from Philosophical Narrative Therapy, ΦνΘ. How to be a Philosopher in a Non-Philosophical World by Brian A. Redekop, 2021 CE. Chapter 2. Gym and Music, eh? Yes, gym and music, but oh, so much more. Gym, from gymnastics, looks to the best physical functioning of the body, as well as its health, and should not be confused with the Olympic discipline. Music, as I use it here, will include other elements according to the Greek term musike, which goes beyond what we normally call music to all the things that the Greek muses of the Olympiad are said to inspire, including drama, comedy, history, poetry, and all kinds of songs and dance. Music is related to the emotional and cognitive parts of humanity, and in this chapter we will look at the initial foundations for emotional and intellectual health and attempt to see how young humans can overcome their initial helplessness to obtain free thought. My goal is to discover how free thought can arise in early life and at what point the philosophical narrative can begin. I will take education to be the necessary part of formation for a child who is born helpless into this world, as all human beings are, which I also refer to as a docile state. The end of education is thus the beginning of free thought, when the child is able to take responsibility for their decisions, first for themselves and then for their community. I will attempt to see how gymnastics, seen as the health and fitness of the body, and music, with all its storytelling and dance-worthy counterparts, seen as the health and fitness of the emotional aspects of life, can lead to the ability to think logically and emotionally about one's own good and the good of the community. Education thus serves as a type of allegorical cell, like Plato's cave, where we are unfree both in our physical movement and our thoughts, as a means of protection for our fragile state, until we have the ability to make good decisions on our own. In other words, education can provide a safe environment for human beings to develop until the point that we are free.
Jim and Music Gay, and oh, so much more. A ΦνΘ production.